Hi guys, welcome back to the Neuro Nonsense podcast where we talk about psychology, our brains, and help you through some of the nonsense that you go through, backed by sense, and by that we mean research.
Alright guys, buckle up because today we are gonna talk about love. Every kind of it, like the cute love, the chaotic love, the family kind, the friendship kind, and also of course the very important I love you but I also could block you right
sibling
now.
love.
So
Yeah. Talking about love, and I think it's a very, very important that we get into our opinions on love. So like your take on love and my take on love. So what's your take on love?
okay, honestly Akshita, love turns all of us a little bit stupid, right? In a curious way and most human way. It's confusing, it's warm, it's messy, basically a roller coaster without a seatbelt. But the thing is that we all like go back to it because there's nothing better than feeling understood and cared for. It's like, the most emotional comfort food, and I know you are going to agree with me on that.
Absolutely. My opinion and my take on love is like it's one of the most powerful feelings and emotions in the world, and it has the power to heal and hurt equally. Like you said, the roller coaster is real, and I feel like a lot of the times people in love is just like you have your little main character moment where like you get excited and like you get nervous, and it's like also it's kind of dramatic sometimes, and it's like it's viewed as something like a picture perfect movie a lot of the times, and sometimes it had me like checking my phone every 2 minutes, overthinking. But I really believe that over time what I learned is like love is what makes you feel safe. Love is what makes you feel like calm in that storm. And when your logical brain sometimes is like, this is not right, sometimes love overtakes it, and your heart ends up doing the work than your brain.
Yeah. Okay. Since we are being brutally honest about love today, I'm gonna ask you, what's the dumbest thing you have done in the name of love?
Oh my god. If my friends are listening to this, they're definitely gonna be like laughing for sure. I mean, I have like a great deal of things that I've like stupid that I've done, but the thing that I regret the most, and I would say is stupid, is me spending like 50% of my salary on one of my ex-partners. And don't get me wrong, it was meaningful. I wanted to make a meaningful gift. I wanted to do this like a anniversary, like really cute date. So I ended up going all out. I regret it because I could have used that on Sephora. I could have used that to buy myself clothes. But yeah.
That's actually hilarious. But you know what? I can't even judge because I have my own embarrassing masterpiece of the story.
Yeah.
Like, listen, once I liked someone so much, that texting them before is like a whole assignment for me. I would open my notes app like I was drafting a legal document or something. Type the message, edit it, re-edit it, delete emojis, put the emojis back, and send it to a friend for approval. Oh my god, it was too much. But the thing, after all that, what did I actually send? Just a hi with that barely smiling emoji.
Oh my god.
Like a malfunctioning chatbot. I mean, it was so embarrassing. That's why I said love turns all of us to like our dumbest version, and actually it's cute, and I kind of love for us.
Yeah, I like that too, but I mean, I can relate to you so much in terms of the descending to the group chat. Like we have a designated chat, and I've done that before, and I think a lot of people have done that. It's like very much like something people just do. It's really stupid, but I've learned not to do it anymore. I don't, because like guys, like you guys need to be like, you have to have the basic sense to like send the message. You shouldn't be overthinking it. It's a therapist skill that I was taught. Like my therapist watching this, like, please, like I am doing this. But yeah, I think a lot of people, it's very embarrassing to admit, but yeah, the group chat sending it's bad. We're stupid for that. But I think growing up, you know what it was, and connecting that texting, it's like there's always like that. I wanted to build like a mysterious version of love. Like I wanted to be someone mysterious, and people struggle with that because it's like the nonchalant, I'm cool, like I have so much aura type like energy. It's like it's appealing because according to human psychology, you know, like if you're mysterious,
Yeah.
it's gonna be like really cool. But you know, you kind of give the wrong idea, not only for yourself but also like for your crush or like the person that you want to get into like communication or friendship or relationship with, because they're thinking you're this like cool like emo chick, but like you're not, you know, you're just you. And I think I found happiness and like comfort, and just I had to come to consensus with this is who I am, and you know I need to be okay with that.
Literally. And you know what's funny? Like when we try to act cool or like pretend we don't care, we're basically creating this whole new version of ourselves in our head. And we hope that someone's going to fall for that version. Like not even the real us, maybe a Pinterest version of ourselves. But then when the real us pulls up, because we can't hide forever, it will be like, hey, here's the actually you. And then suddenly everything feels awkward because the vibe doesn't match anymore. So yeah, being yourself might sound super cliche. I mean, it is super cliche, but that can save you from so much unnecessary stress. Like, bro, life gets easy when you don't audition for like the role that you don't want to be, right?
Exactly. And I don't think like love or, you know, setting up a fake personality, like you said, it should never be like an audition, because you're not, you know, you're just trying to exist. And I want to add on to something you said, Johanna, which is like people just ending up changing for the people that, you know, they love or they like have a crush and stuff like that. And I feel like it's a very well-known and common idea where it's like people change for the people they love. And if you're on that side of TikTok, you know, there's always that saying where like, you know, if he wanted to, he would, you know, if she wanted to, she would. It's usually the if he wanted to, he would. And I've heard that a lot. And putting gender aside, I feel like saying that people change for the people they love, yes, I agree to that to an extent, but it gets really, really toxic if that strips yourself from your identity, because it's like you're not who you are anymore. It's like you change and you change and you change. Sometimes it's like not even conscious, it's subconscious, and you don't even recognize who you became, you know. And adding to this, you know, like the biggest thing that played a role in romanticizing either changing, not changing, how a guy should be, how a girl should be, is media. Right? Media played a huge role in like shaping the views of love that we had, and that's what like I wanted to talk about, because growing up I watched a lot of rom-coms. What about you?
Everyone. I mean, even same. I also watched so many movies where they give like the wrong idea.
Yeah, and I think like I ended up thinking when I was young, like I was like, oh my god, love is like this grand gesture. It's like the perfect chemistry. You know, it's like butterflies forever. You're gonna have the best like picture perfect movie love. But in reality, it's nothing like that. Sometimes it's like really messy, it's awkward, but you know, it's simple and complicated at the same time, and that's what I feel.
Yeah. No, hold on. With all the wisdom, I know you've got a story hidden somewhere.
No.
Come on, share one with us. I promise I'll follow right after you, like a backup dancer.
Okay. Oh my god, Johanna, you really had to put me on the spot. Okay, guys. Speaking of love, I have a personal story. And this story like warms me up till this day. And this is basically like, there was this guy that I liked, and I remember this when I was like really young, and I was just like, I like studied in the library. I loved studying in the library because I got really overstimulated when like there was a lot of sounds, and I was like, okay, I need to focus. So me and him, like we used to do this thing where like we just studied together in the library. And there was this one day where it got really like, it was too much for me, and I was very emotionally overwhelmed because there was a lot of things to do. And he basically like, he was just right next to me, and I was like looking at the laptop like this.
I
like,
don't know who you are.
Yeah, like I'm looking at the laptop and I'm like looking like I saw a ghost, and like he definitely looked, because he noticed, because I'm like just frozen, and he like takes his sticky note out and he like passes the sticky note to me, and I'm thinking it's gonna say something stupid, like it's a stupid joke, but it said exactly what I needed in that moment. And he was like, blink once for coffee.
Oh.
And I was like, yes, I need coffee right now. And he knew that. It was weird. And then I like blinked. I was like blinked twice. I was like, please get me coffee. And then he goes and gets me coffee, and then he sends another note, and he's like, blink twice if you need snacks. Like, he whispers, and he's like, if you need anything, like, let me know. And he got the thing is, he got the exact coffee order that I wanted. And he, like, I didn't verbally explicitly tell him, he just observed. For me, the first thing is like him noticing that like I'm struggling. Second is like the tiny gesture he did. Third is like, how do you know my coffee order? Like, it's creepy, but like I love it. And it's like, just care. And he didn't force me to like talk about it. He just helped. And
wow.
I loved it. What is your story
Like,
now?
that is so sweet. I love how you had a whole mini romance movie there.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, my version of love, or like, yeah, it's a little different. And by a little, I mean dramatically, embarrassingly different. Okay, so one
now
night...
I want to hear this. I want to hear this now.
Okay, listen, like... One night, I saw a giant spider in my room, okay? So obviously, I started screaming, okay? Yeah. Normal reaction, right?
Yeah.
But you know what happened? My sister, she was in the living room. She hears me screaming and comes running in, already screaming louder than me. And I was like, what?
Girl, why are you screaming?
Yeah, she has no idea what's happening. She just joined me like it's a group project or something.
Yeah.
So now we both are standing there like two confusing alarms, and then the spider's sitting there literally looking at us like, is this my life? And then she said proudly that like, no, and then she started screaming like, I don't know what we are screaming at, but I'm here.
Oh, that's cute.
Like heroic energy, but like zero context, because she don't know what's happening there. And then I think she said that she grabbed a slipper, aimed at the spider, throws it at the wall, but then she missed it, like completely missed the spider. And then she proudly said, I think I saved you. Zero accuracy, but like 100% of love. And this is like honestly my kind of romance.
Yeah.
Chaotic, useless, and absolutely adorable.
That is so cute. That is actually so cute. I actually wanted to share like another story with, like, because you shared your sister, so I want to share my version of my soul sister. And this is not romantic, but this is like my best friend. It's platonic. Shout out to Shiva Priya Saju. And she remembers this because this is like something I hold so close to my heart. And this was when like I had my first job, and I'm working in the US, so I'm an RBT. And I'm a registered behavior technician, and it's a really stressful job. And I didn't really know, like, it's very hard not to get overwhelmed. And I got my certification. It's my first day. And I'm like telling her, and I'm like, I'm really stressed, Shiva, blah, 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 like the week before. This girl calls me, and I'm like, hi, because it's the morning in the US, but it's the night in Dubai. She's like, hi, Akshita. And she has the energy. And I'm like, girl, like, why are you awake? And she's like, oh, like I slept the entire day in the morning. Now I'm going to stay awake for you, which is Dubai time nighttime in Dubai. Oh my God. Like, and she did that. She like stayed on a G Meet 24 plus hours with me, like stayed with me as I got ready for my first day. And then she stayed awake. Like the amount of all-nighters this girl has pulled for me, hats off. And
yeah,
you're my rock.
Friendship,
I love you.
That's sisters. They're cute. Yeah. They're so, adorable.
Yeah, it's sweetest soul. I love you so much. Okay, guys, I want to get into something that like I touched on before our personal stories, which was media representation of love, because at this point the amount of TikToks and the movies and the shows that we've seen, it's getting a little concerning.
Like they have is delusional, like honestly. Take Bridgerton. One dramatic stare across the ballroom, and boom, suddenly it's soulmate. Like wedding bells, happily ever after. Meanwhile, in real life, if I make eye contact with someone at a cafe or like in public, you know, they immediately start touching their face and like, is something on my face? Why is she staring at me like
Oh
that?
my
Like,
God.
please, dude, I'm just existing. I'm not gonna propose or something.
Oh my God, no. I'm not even joking, 2 days ago, there was an incident. I'm sitting in, if you guys go to our uni, you know, the cafeteria study room, right? Like the one in the study room, right? And I'm like sitting down with my friends, and there's this guy, and he like walks in, and he's like visibly attractive, and I'm like, okay, you're cute. And I couldn't stop but like keep looking, and I was just looking straight at him. He looks at me, and I didn't stop because I think I like zoned out or something.
Oh.
He like looks away, and he looks at me so weird. He's like, why is this weird girl staring at me? Because I'm sitting inside the study room and the cafe is like out, and he's like, why is this weird girl looking at me for like solid 10 seconds? And he did this hand movement. He's like, to me, the amount of embarrassment.
Oh my God.
My friends started laughing because it's so funny. I'm like, oh my God, it's really stupid. But no, like, it's not as romantic as the eye contact. It's not as romantic as the movies. But another thing is like the Notebook. We like fight all the time. We like don't agree to anything, but we're like soulmates. And that's exhausting. It's not romantic. And the waiting, the yearning, the like hurt and painful, the rawness in love, the obsession, they like make the idea like you being stuck on love is like so poetic.
Yeah. And then there's Friends, like the iconic Rose and Rachel saga, their non-stop breakups get presented like a huge dramatic once in a lifetime love story.
Yeah.
But if you really like actually think about it, in real life, that's just two people taking turns trauma dumping into a group chat. Like, imagine being their friends. Every week you're getting new updates. Okay, guys, we are back together. And then the next week, or maybe honestly the next day, hey, never mind, we are on a break again. And then again, no, it's love this time, I swear. I mean, the chat group will be like, oh my God, this is too much. And honestly, I think if Rose and Rachel are like real existing character, like, I mean, real existing people in this world now, their therapist would be like, their therapist need a therapist.
Yeah.
And or maybe they will be rich by now, like, you know, they can like weekly like a subscription service.
Yeah. I think it's so exhausting. Like you said, it's really exhausting because you're so like, yes, no. It's like, pick a side, bro. Like, stand in the middle. And like we were saying, media love is like what you typically think, right? Like fireworks, destiny, drama. But I think like real love, in my definition, is just stability, it's clarity. But the biggest problem that I want to get into, and I've noticed this a lot, and it really impacts people, which is toxic behavior, and then saying that like that's romance. I completely like disagree with that idea as a whole. Just give me 1 second, guys. I genuinely think my laptop just turned off. Again, talking about toxicity. See, like, so toxic, my laptop. Toxicity, and it's like looked at as romance. And okay, a lot of people, like, crazy take, but a lot of people are probably gonna like hate me for this, but in The Summer I Turned Pretty, everyone treats Conrad's silence and like his emotional ups and downs and like all of his overwhelmed, you know, mood swings as like something so poetic. You're so cool, like, you know, you're going through something, you really need therapy. He's really emotionally overwhelmed, and he like cannot figure his stuff for like the life of him. And the show gives him like the soft music and the beach lighting, but his inconsistency is not loyalty. And a lot of people are like, oh, his inconsistency in the way he treated Belly, like he was just going through something. No, if that's the case, then, you know, come for Jeremiah as well.
Yeah.
Adding to it, his obsession for Belly is like not okay. And a lot of people think that's love. Like, I think it's healthy for him to have moved on, but obsession is not love. And I want you guys to know that, like, that happens in the movies. Yes, people hold on to the loved ones, their first love, yeah. But, you know, when it gets really toxic, because Belly wasn't really nice to him, and he wasn't really going good in that relationship either. So it's like, it's not good. It's really toxic.
And I totally agree with you. I mean, that's the problem. Nowadays people start believing that being confused or hurting is some kind of proof of deep love. Like pain becomes the personality trait of relationship. And for example, take after hardens anger, like possessiveness, um, disappearing, then reappearing. All like the movie frames it like he's this tortured, poetic soulmate, but in real life, that's not romance. That's a guy who needs therapy, or maybe a journal, or maybe a long nap. And because the movie makes it look like passionate, the rain, the dramatic apologies, the sad music, people start thinking, oh, if he's damaged and difficult, the love must be intense. No, babe, that's not intensity. That's emotional turbulence disguised as, you know, chemistry. And somehow the bad boy who just need love trope becomes the default.
The
like
standard.
yeah, like we're all out here thinking we can heal generation trauma with cuddles and one good playlist. Meanwhile, in real life, dating a bad boy is actually going to give you trust issues, or maybe stress and permanent headache. And the only thing I think he's consistent with inconsistency. The media packages it so beautifully that the chaos starts to feel like normal. And I think it's relatable until you realize it's also unhealthy.
Yeah. Like, I think this is the primary reason why people end up in situationships. Because, oh my God, I'm confused. I'm having like emotional ups and downs. I mean, like, I'm someone who is like a victim to that myself. So like, if you guys are going through it, like, trust me, I know what it feels like. But guys, like, it's not love if you're confused. Because you know what it feels like? It just becomes a trauma bond at the end of the day. It's like, you guys are just like addicted to that person and the emotional like fluctuations that they put your brain through. It's neuroscience, and it's not healthy. And I also want to talk about like another show, another movie, and I recently watched this. I loved the chemistry, okay? Like, it was good, but it was only good because it was a movie. And it's called The Hating Game. And there's like so much teasing, there's tension, there's like mixed signals. And people think that like that's chemistry. And when the girl like ended up like being like, I thought you hated me, he's like, you think I hate you? Like, you really think I hate you? And I'm like, yeah, bro, like, you literally explicitly showcased that you and her don't get along. So I think people need to like understand like how a person treats you says everything about them, and that's exactly what it is. Like, words and actions need to match, because chaos might feel familiar like in your childhood or like your upbringing and your environment, but that is not love. And actions matter the most, and they need to match the words.
And honestly, that actually reminds me of another show that hits the way too close to reality or home. It Ends With Us.
Yeah.
It's like the perfect example of how childhood low-key programs your whole idea of love without you even realizing or noticing. Like, Riley throws a chair, loses control, bites her during an argument. Like, he's a speed running red flag.
Yeah.
And even after all that, Lily still go back to him, or like she still tries to understand him, not because she ignores the reality, but she grew up watching her mom do the same emotional exercise. So when you grew up around unstable love, your brain really like literally mistakes danger for normal, and that's where everything gets messy.
Yeah. And I think, I mean, I watched that movie as well, and it's like his, and the books as well, like, because they were really good, and his trauma kind of like becomes a reason for sympathy sometimes. And a lot of the times it's like, you know, like, he didn't mean that, he wouldn't do that to me. Like, I think a lot of the times we just give people the benefit of the doubt, and that ends up like really, really hurting us at the end, because you having problems and someone deliberately trying to hurt you just because of their past is a reason to leave. It's not, you're not Bob the Builder. Like, people, you shouldn't, think that you're gonna like, I can change him, like, look at me, I can change you. Like, no, it's gonna change you, and it's gonna take you as far as it can from who you are and your true self, and your identity just gets crumbled, and it will destroy you.
True. And this is why exactly childhood matters. Like, your attachment style didn't just appear on one random Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's basically the emotional software your childhood installed without even asking your permission. And if you grew up with mixed signals, you end up chasing people who treat you like a mystery puzzle. It's like your parents communicated by giving each other looks, and suddenly you're out here thinking, okay, tension is connection. And if affection in your house depend on moods, congratulations, you now think unpredictability is passion. So when someone gives you calm, stable love, replies on time, or like communicates clearly, doesn't disappear like a limited edition product, your brain is like, wait, what's happening? Why is this peaceful? Is this a trap? Should I run? Because for so many of us, chaos feels familiar. It feels like home. And meanwhile, healthy love feels like switching from toxic Wi-Fi to fiber optics, smooth, steady, suspiciously too good to true. And that's the wild part. Like, your nervous system isn't romantically attached, it's habit attached, and it just used to the emotional environment you grew up.
Yeah, I agree with this. And I feel like people like often just, it's not even about like it feels suspicious. I feel like a lot of the times people just straight up think they're weird or boring. Like, good people and like green flags, people who are really, really like traumatized, and people who are really, really like broken. And I don't think anyone's truly broken. I think like you were made to, or you're put in a situation where you like end up in a negative place. But when you're like coming from a place of trauma and like an unstable household and an environment, for those people, they're just like, oh, where's the spice? Like, you're so vanilla. Like, you're not, like, you're not that like question mark that I'm looking for. You're just like a period. Like, it's just, you're it. It's you're transparent. And it's just sometimes boring, because a lot of the times psychologically, we do like mystery. Yes, I agree. I like mystery, but I think it's really, really important to recognize like green flags and green, what am I saying? Green flags and green environments. It's connecting back to the first podcast. Green environments, guys, like stress relief.
If you watch that episode, you'll understand.
Green environments, guys.
Yeah.
But I mean, green flags and like people who are like soft and caring and like comforting sometimes just come off as boring, but it's not a good place to be in. I feel like it's really negative. And
and that's exactly the media messes with us so much. I mean, because when real love is steady and calm, it almost feels weird. Like, when we are like, why aren't we fighting in the rain? Where's the dramatic music? Or why isn't someone running after me at an airport? Because movies and TikToks edits keep selling pain as passion.
Yeah.
And the breakups, the chaos, the crying in the car moments. And suddenly people start believing stability means something is missing, as if peace is boring or emotional turbulence is true love. But real love, it's not supposed to feel like you're trying to survive a natural disaster. It's supposed to feel like safety, like finally exhaling, like someone handing you a charger when your phone is at 1%, like comfort without chaos. Media do give us fireworks, but real life gives us warm lamps and healthy communication. And honestly, that's way better. Like, that is something we should realize.
Yeah, I agree. And I also want to add to this, and I feel like stability and getting to a point where you feel stable and you're not stuck in environments takes time. And I think it takes effort. And first of all, it takes awareness, because a lot of people, you know, they're like, oh, I want to change and there's something's wrong. I've always had bad partners. And they're not aware that, you know, it's either something wrong with them, or it's either something wrong in what they're chasing. And adding to the media portrayal of love, and it's obviously not going to be grand, and then, you know, it's not going to always be about the gestures. And sometimes, like, fighting is romanticized, and like fighting is romanticized. And, okay, an embarrassing thing about me is, like, because it took me a lot of time to, like, sit down, kind of work through, because I've gone to therapy. I'm very open about therapy. I love therapy. And this is things that, like, I've learned by reading and understanding, analyzing, and sitting in hours of therapy, which is, like, I used to be someone who, like, wanted that, like, negative, like, representation of love in, like, those negative cycles because of, like, my environment and obviously, like, what I grew up with. But I feel like the biggest thing is, like, it was funny because I used to be in, like, really, really healthy relationships as well. Like, even if it was healthy, I'd be like, bro, like, it's getting a little boring. And no, I used to do, like, I was like, okay, let's have a play fight. Like, let's have a play fight. Let's just argue about the most random thing, because I felt like that's what kept the, like, that's what sustained a relationship. And we weren't fighting at all. You know, like, there was no reason to fight. And it's just like, let's make a play fight. I've done this with friendships as well. And it's just like, I mean, with no harm, because it's a play fight. But I think that kind of shows, because it's like you're craving that subconsciously. And that's why a lot of the times we kind of get stuck with the idea of love than what, like, love truly, truly represents, and what love is, and understanding that. And we need to take time to understand that.
Yeah, I agree.
Welcome to the Tiny Psychology Corner. So we talked about attachment styles, right?
Yeah.
And we touched on that just, like, a tiny bit, and how childhood plays a huge role in, like, the love that you give and expect. Today I want to, like, kind of get into, like, get in deeper with, like, the attachment styles themselves, and kind of give you, like, a glimpse of what they are. So we're going to talk about the avoidant, the anxious, disorganized, and secure, and how they sneak into our love lives faster than red flags on the first date.
And the thing about attachment style is they don't politely tap on your shoulder and say, hi, I'm your childhood trauma, nice to meet you. They don't do that. No. They show up in the pettiest, most random moment. Like, someone replies okay, and you're suddenly questioning your entire existence, or someone is a little too sweet and your brain goes like, relax, why are you loving me, what is your agenda? Like, half the time we're not even aware that we are reacting from the old childhood pattern. We just think we are dramatic, or we are too independent, or maybe we are emotionally allergic. But really, it's just your younger self going, hey, last time this happened, things got weird, and I'm just trying to protect you. The deep part is attachment style aren't flaws. They are not personality labels. They're basically emotional reflex you learned before you even knew what maybe Wi-Fi was. And once you actually notice them, everything start making sense. So you're like, oh, I'm not crazy. I'm just reacting with a heart that learned things the hard way. But the best part, you can unlearn it. You can grow out of it.
Yeah.
You can choose better love, what you saw growing up. Jokes apart, comedy aside, I say this with love. Your attachment style is not your destiny. It's just your starting. So guys, it's your time.
Yeah. Like, get a hold of your, just kidding. Get a hold of yourself. Take care of yourself. Fix yourself. Just kidding. But I also want to say, like, it's not always childhood trauma. Like, sometimes it's just, like, unmet needs, or just how your childhood was. Like, sometimes it's just, this is how it was. You could have had a completely healthy childhood, and, you know, there are some needs that could have been unmet, right? You just don't know. Sometimes you can't really pinpoint a specific event, or, like, you know, areas where you're struggling. It's just like a feeling, and, like, an unresolved emotion a lot of the times as well. That's what I learned. So yeah, and let's get into like the quick big breakdown of what the attachment styles are. And I'm reading through this because I want this to be perfect, guys.
Yes.
So here's the breakdown. So avoidant attachment is like, I care about you, but I'm also like reviewing your application. It's like loving safe from a distance, because it's like, it's comforting, but it's also very scary for them. And these are the types of people that like leave before they're being left. And I think we've seen this, like if you guys have watched the Hindi movie Love You Zindagi, she's working on her avoidant attachment style, and it's really, really hard because they just are scared of rejection. They're scared of like abandonment, so they just leave before they feel abandoned. And yeah, it's just like the little child in them just needing stability, you know. Anxious attachment is like, no, like the types of people that are like, Johanna, you breathed differently today. You're smiling differently today. Is something wrong with you? Did I do something? Are you concerned with me?
Yeah, you did.
Oh my god, what did I do? Is it the aesthetic setup, guys? Like, can we pause? Like, can we like appreciate the aesthetic setup that we have? If you're listening to this on Spotify, go watch our YouTube video.
Yeah,
because
yes, guys.
Look at the candles, guys. Look at this. Like, we have Coke Zero in the wine glass. Like, please. But yeah, like it's like noticing. Sorry, back to the topic. My brain. Anxious attachment is like, I'm so scared of losing the person. Again, it's an abandonment mood, but like they overcompensate. They like do extra stuff. They're like, oh, like you're not gonna talk to me? Let me buy you 500 flowers, or like cook the entire meal, cook you like a 5 course meal and make you feel better. Or like they're really scared and they keep like repeatedly texting you. They're like, are you sure? Are you sure? Did I mess up? Are you mad at me? Are you? Because they're always uncertain. They're always on their toes. They're always walking on eggshells. And this is, oh my god, this one I have personal experience with, because I've dealt with a person who has this. Okay, so disorganized attachment, this is a tough one, because I've literally had a person that dealt with this, and I dealt with them, and they were one of my closest circle members. And this is like, it's very, like it says, it's disorganized. 1 minute you need space, you need comfort, you need that like love, but at the same time it scares you the most, and you also like, you think it's wrong. It's like you end up questioning it, and you don't know why. That's the problem. You're not deliberately wanting to do it. It's just you can't accept it, and you need it. It's like what you need the most scares you the most and makes you the most uncomfortable. So it's really tough, and this is the rarest attachment style there is. But people who have it really, 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 really struggle, because it's like, I don't know what's happening to me, and I just see the same pattern of I want but I don't want, I want but I don't want in relationships. It's very destructive. It's rare, and there is a rise on this attachment style, like as of now. But guys, again, like you have access, and we all have access to therapy. So if you're aware, please like go. It's not even about therapy. Like, go take a look. Like, go to the books and like, you know, just try to sit with yourself and understand your patterns. And lastly, we have the best, the ideal, and the one that everyone wants and dreams of, the secure attachment style. This is the golden retriever version of love. Clear communication, steady affection, zero drama, the dream.
Yeah, but you know what? Funny, Akshita.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's a story. I know it's a story. I know Johanna has a story. I want to hear.
So when you explain these attachment styles, I suddenly understand my entire family.
Oh my god.
On a spiritual level, like,
oh my god,
forget textbooks. My house was basically a live demonstration. Like, for example, we never screamed. We just did everything in the most dramatic, silent way possible. Like, one time, my mom was mad at my dad. Like, she got mad at my dad. Ooh. Not a word, not even a sound. Silent she just started cleaning the house with intensity. Like, you know, that angry cleaning where even the furniture starts behaving.
Oh my god. The deep cleaning. The reset.
Yeah, that one. And then, you know, my dad took it personally and began start fixing things that were not broken.
Yeah.
He opened the drawer, tightened random screws, checked bulbs that were functioning perfectly. Just pure avoidant energy disguised as home improvement.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, me and my sister were sitting on the couch texting each other like, are they fighting? Or are they bonding? Or should we run? Should we hide? Because nobody spoke and we were so confused. Everyone was communicating telepathically and poorly.
Yeah.
But here's the cute part. By the end, they both cooled down in their own way, weird ways. My mom cut fruits and placed it on the table without saying a word. My dad quietly brought her
Always
tea.
the fruits. It's always the fruits, I'm telling you. Oh my god.
I mean, still no words, still no apology, but somehow everything magically okay again. So that's my family. No screaming, no scenes, no emotional charades, and just silent love.
The fruits, sorry, I'm like still stuck on the fruits. Guys, I'm telling you, it's the same thing. We're living the same lives. The fruits, you know, this is something my mom and my grandma did. You mess up, I'm gonna make you like the best. Like, you can't even say anything. I'm gonna make you the best meal. It's fruit. For me, in my house, it's cucumbers, carrots. Like, I like carrots and cucumbers, like sprinkled with salt and pepper. And mangoes. Oh my god, she cuts them and perfect. It's beautifully done, beautifully plated, and she's like, and you can't say anything in that moment. Like, but I mean,
it is so relatable to like Indians.
it's such an Indian household thing, but I think like it's like so relatable. Like, fix things with food.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like Johanna said earlier, like, we react based on like old information, and like she said, like, your attachment style is an outdated software that like no one ended up kind of like updating, and half of the work of becoming a secure person, and I think like that should be the goal for everyone, and not to put a label on it, because like a lot of people just are like, you know what, I don't want to have a label associated with it. I just want to be a person. I want to be a human with emotional ups and downs. I think security and secure attachment styles comes from actually having human emotions, right? We're not saying like, if you're going to be a secure attachment person, you're never going to get mad. You're never going to, you know, be a little avoidant. You're never going to be worried about your partner, like your person. It's just, it's going to be in a level that is considered normal. It's not in a level of you're hurting yourself, or you're ruminating, or, you know, you're overthinking, because that's something that is not only harming you, but it's also harming your partner, right? Because you either avoid your partner too much, where you're hurting yourself, you don't want to do it, and the partner also feels that. They're like, why is she avoiding me? Or why is he avoiding me? Or you're so like overdoing the like text, or like, where are you? Like, what are you doing? Did I do something wrong? It's destructive on both sides. And that's why I say this, and I'm like, the goal is to be a stable person, a secure person. And for this, and I want to say this, and this is with the most, you know, like, care and concern, because as someone navigating through life, and as someone growing up and learning and undoing my patterns, and I think a lot of people relate to this, is you need to be aware, and you need to sit with yourself and understand where you're coming from. I'm not saying you need to psychologically analyze yourself. I'm just saying, okay, if there's a pattern, a reoccurring pattern that is negatively impacting your life, you need to actually reflect. You need to have like a habit of self-reflection. Or something that really helped me, and this is like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to shout out to my friends, Tista, Sean, my sister Shri, and Shiva. These people, and this is my friends, and whoever you have, right? Like, a lot of people can't do therapy. Whoever you have. So shout out to my friends. And I want to say this. If the first step for self-awareness and self-reflection sometimes is just talking. Sometimes, like, the best things, the best patterns that I've recognized that I've done that's negative and it's harming me is through my friends. And they like catch me and they're like, Akshita, do you remember like 2023 when you did this? And I'm like, oh my God. Because like, it's like 4 minds working towards a project sometimes is good. If you're private, you know, if you want it to be private, you know, you could do self-reflection through like a journal. Or, you know, if you're comfortable enough and you have the resource, if you're lucky, therapy, right?
Yep.
Get the help you need to not only keep yourself safe, but also other people. And you deserve good love. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to have a healthy relationship. So if it's either your friends, your journal, or a therapist, get help. And the goal is to get to a secure attachment style. The goal is to find security within yourself and just be stable.
I mean, you know, I think family dynamics also shape everything.
Yeah.
Like genuinely more than we want to admit.
Yeah.
Like, every house is basically its own little universe where everyone gets assigned to a role without signing any contract.
Yeah.
There's this responsible one, the peacekeeper, the quiet observer, or the dramatic emotional disaster, or the fixer, and somehow you just become that person for life. And the funny but slightly sad part, the role you follow, like, it follow you into adulthood like clingy emotional baggage. If you were the responsible one, you now choose a partner you have to emotionally babysit. Or if you were the peacekeeper, you apologize for things you didn't even do. Like, for example, sorry for the weather because it's bad, it won't happen again. Dude,
well,
what can you do?
Can't control the weather.
If you were the fixer, you attract people like how the Wi-Fi attracts device, and you end up with and if you were the quiet one, you end up with someone who talks enough, like, for both of you, like they are the spokesperson for the relationship. But here's the deep part: we learn from the people around us, or like who raised us, how they fought, how they hugged, how they made up, how they avoided each other, how they apologized through fruits instead of love or words. All of it becomes our templates. So half the time we are not choosing our pattern, we're just replaying the only version of love we ever saw.
Yeah, and there's always a saying, and I completely agree with it, and I live by it, which is, it's not your fault that you are this way, and it's not your fault the trauma that you went through. It has nothing to do with you and everything to do with, you know, the people and the environment and whoever caused you that trauma. But it is your responsibility to, you know, not fix it, but learn to get through it and live with it, and, you know, be self-reliant and build that trust within yourself back, where you can handle your emotions and you can also, you know, not cause harm to other people. And I know it's unfair because, you know, it's not, you didn't even cause that to yourself. It was something inflicted on you. But the unfortunate truth and the biggest pill that, you know, I had to swallow and a lot of people need to swallow is that, like, it's your responsibility to take care of yourself, and you will be able to take care of yourself now. And adding to it, I feel like people try, like Johanna was saying earlier, like, oh, if you're quiet, you know, you have someone who's like really talkative and like, oh, like where they compensate for what you don't have. And that also comes from the idea of, like, we are not complete people in a relationship. We're like, oh, whatever my weakness is, or like whatever I don't have, I'm incomplete, and that person completes me. That's also something negative. And again, like, you, and I will say this because I believe this, and it's the truth, which is, you as a person need to be in the mental frame of, like, I'm a complete person. I got this on my own. I can take care of myself on my own. I can be stable on my own. But having a partner also adds to my life, right? It's not like only if I have a partner I'm stable. Only if I have a partner, you know, it compensates for my negatives. No, you know, it doesn't work that way.
I mean, never expect someone to make you perfect.
Yeah. You're perfect the way you are.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is so cringy. But it's true. Healthcore, guys, healthcore videos. Again, reference to our first podcast. You better comment down below that you saw. Sorry. I'm getting out of hand. You better comment down below that you saw our first podcast. Okay, I want to do something fun now, Johanna.
You want to go fun? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
After all the emotional depth, reflection, childhood trauma, accidental therapy session, I feel like we deserve a little drama.
Yay!
So I'm declaring a vibe shift a hard reset. We are entering our chaotic love era, guys.
Yes.
So it's time for dramatic, unfiltered, zero shame, rapid fire questions.
Rapid fire round. Oh, I actually like that.
She's a singer.
I love it. Yes,
So,
guys. Check out
but
my
no
Instagram.
overthinking, just pure instinct.
Oh my god.
Akshita, prepare yourself.
You
okay?
know I like say the most out of pocket stuff. Okay.
So this is where we're gonna expose our romantic delusions.
Oh my god. Go.
So you're ready, right?
I'm ready.
Okay, first scenario. You see your crush and suddenly forget how to walk like a normal human being.
I can't. No. This is so 2023 Akshata, bro. When I was in high school, this is literally. Wait, does that count? Yeah, high school was. I think I was still in high school. Oh my god, no. My overthinking would reach my legs, and I've literally dealt with this. I like tripped once. No. No, Johanna, you're making me like get secondhand embarrassment from my old self.
It's okay.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
So next,
Yeah.
the classic horror story, guys. Accidentally liking a photo from 2018 on their Instagram.
Oh my god.
I know you have done that.
I've done that. I've definitely done that before. It's not cute at all. And everyone does a little bit of stalking, you know.
Yeah.
But
True.
no, don't. Double tap is inevitable.
Yeah. And now, the tragic flirting moment. You try to be smooth, but all that comes out is, you smell nice.
Okay, I'm like a perfumer, so this is a perfect conversation starter for me. But there's no guarantee that like the words after that would be like structured perfectly. Like I do get nervous, but it's gotten better over time where I'm just like, they're another person, but it's embarrassing.
Okay. Another one. Practicing your smile in the mirror because destiny might let you bump into them today or tomorrow.
Reality becoming rehearsals. I've done that before. I've done that. No, I do speeches. I'm like, no, guys, do your daily affirmations and then put like some practice in. And I'm like, I'm so beautiful. I'm so cute. I'm so nice. And then you like practice your smile. So it's
Okay.
good.
Now, sending a risky text and immediately throwing your phone like it's a cursed artifact or like it's gonna explode.
I've done that. I've definitely done that. I've done that because think about it, okay? If you don't see it, out of sight, out of mind. If you don't see it, it's not existed.
Guys, I agree with her. I mean, if I don't see the text, I believe that, okay, nothing happened. It was just me imagining.
Yeah, like it's
things.
just my head. It's in my head.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Now, lastly, pretending to be busy when they walk by, but your thumb betrays you and opens the calculator app.
That's so embarrassing. I've not dealt with that, but it's embarrassing, but like I know, I understand the nervousness. I do.
Okay, that's it. The rapid fire definitely exposed you, not me.
It exposed me. I'm always exposed. She knows. I say the most out of pocket things. It's fine.
Okay. So well, we are already in the dangerously honest mood. Let's keep it going.
Lovely.
I've got another set of scenarios for you, but this time it's red flag, green flag.
This will help
So-
you guys too as well. Like
Yep.
normalizing and not normalizing the stuff. Yeah.
So first, I'll throw the questions. You
Yeah.
judge them, and then you can go.
Johanna, we pause. We literally haven't taken a sip of our Coke yet.
Oh,
This is
yes,
so-
guys.
Like we need to do this. Wait. Like we need to cheers.
We totally forget that we
We
had this.
forgot that we had Coke Zero.
Okay.
Guys. Okay. So this is red flag or green flag hangout style.
So I'll ask the question.
Stop.
Your sibling borrows your stuff without asking,
Mm-hmm.
but it is because they love you.
Tree. I'm watching. Just kidding. No. Green flag for love. Red flag for touching my stuff. Like, this is the reason why I lock my drawers. Because I know it's not just my sister, mind you. My mom.
Oh.
My mom takes literally all of my things. So no, red flag for my missing belongings. Give it back. Thief. You're a thief. Okay, I'll do this. I'll do one. Okay. Siblings. Your sibling randomly insults you, but gets offended when someone else insults you.
Okay. That's a weird little green flag. That's literally siblings contract because they can call you Christy, but if someone else does that, it's a World War One, two, three. I don't know.
Yeah, no, like no one gets access to Shree's phone and no one gets access to my phone too, because Shree's my sister. She has the most diabolical, crazy, weirdest angled photos of me, and I have the same of hers. Like we like do this threat. We're like, we're gonna play this in your marriage, or like we're gonna play this to like your partners. It's so
It's so
embarrassing.
relatable.
Yeah, it's really. I think it's a green flag too, like a little bit of a green flag.
Yeah.
Your
Okay,
turn.
next. Parents supporting your goals, even if it's totally not the path they imagined for you.
Yeah. I think it's very much of a green flag because, they're understanding. But if they like guilt trip you afterwards, no, that's like definitely a red flag. And I would say like that's a red flag wrapped in like emotional manipulation. Not good at all. Speaking of mental health, let's do they check in on your mental health without making it feel like an interview.
I mean, it's a green flag. That's emotional intelligence. That's premium love. That's something that I actually care about your brain, not just your grades. Okay, now it's your turn. Your mom says, I trust you.
Okay.
But stands in the doorway watching you do the task anyway, like a CCTV.
Thank you for trusting me. I mean, green flag for concern, yes. Like, there's so many times, I'll tell you this. I cannot be trusted near a stove, and Shiva cannot be trusted near a stove. Green flag for concern, because I do say, and she does say, like, hey, like, I know you could do it, but I'll stand there. I like the concern. But also red flag, because you're telling me I can do it, then why are you standing there checking on me? I don't like it. I don't like it. But yeah. Okay, wait, I have one, I think. Yeah, okay. So your partner constantly texts... No, sorry, already, I'm irritated. Your partner constantly texts you. Where are you? Who are you with?
Oh my god, that's an immediate red flag.
It's pissing me off
If
already.
you want my location that badly, dude, just buy me an Apple AirTag.
Okay.
No worries.
Okay. I have to add to this, okay? I have to add to this because it's important. Okay, me and my friends have this thing where we share locations, okay? And I think it's important to have the locations of your loved ones. And I always give my locations to the people I care about the most. And I have emergency contacts. But if you're obsessively checking, and if they're in a different location, and you're like, oh my God, like, why are you with them? Like, what are you doing? When you're like checking it every like 30 minutes, like to like 20 minutes, that is like not okay. And that's when it's negative. So
Yep.
I like the concern, green flag for concern, but like red flag.
Yeah.
Flag. I couldn't even read that out. I was like, don't ask me.
I hate such people.
Yeah. Okay. Your best friend eats your snacks but gets mad when you touch theirs.
It's a red flag.
I almost
Snack hypocrisy is a crime. It's illegal. If you eat mine, I can eat yours. That's the law. That should be the law,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah. Share your snacks.
Yep.
Share your
Share, guys.
Share everything. Sharing is care. Bro, I sound like oh my God.
Okay, now it's my turn.
Wait, wait, which one?
They avoid difficult conversation
Yeah.
by you buy you gifts instead.
So they're avoiding difficult conversations by buying you gifts to compensate?
Yeah.
Okay, no, like red flag, sorry. I like the gifts, red flag though, because like I feel like the biggest thing is like I love gifts because I like to give gifts and I like to receive, but they don't fix and solve emotional avoidance because you're not fixing the problem. You're just putting a cute little package over it and presenting it.
Yeah.
And even research like basically says that avoidant partners end up using compensation instead of communication. So not at all good.
You can ask. You have
My
any
turn?
questions?
Wait. There's one and you're gonna say that and I'm gonna laugh, which is I added that as well, which is the Your parents apologize by giving you cut fruit instead of saying sorry. Guys, I'm telling you, the cut fruit.
Yeah, it's like very common. Like it's a green flag in Indian household. This is commonly, wired as an act of love. But non-verbal affection is a love language. But a real apology would still be nice, guys.
Yeah, like you can't just give me fruits.
I love hearing apologies. Please apologize.
SORRY. What does that say? Okay. Sorry. Sorry. Say sorry.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, this is cute. Okay. They remember tiny details that you mentioned months ago, like your comfort food or your coffee order.
I mean, it's a green flag. That's when love feels real. When someone remembers the small thing that you didn't even think they noticed. I need someone like that. I mean, I have a lot in my life, but still, I'll accept if someone comes up like that.
Should I like text my library guy? Should I like get back? Because Johanna, you seem to be very supportive.
Oh no.
I might just. Poll, guys. Sam, insert a poll below. Yes or no? Okay, next one.
I think I have a question for you.
Okay.
What if someone get upset when you set boundaries and say it makes them feel controlled?
Red flag. Because, like... Okay, two sides to this, okay? If you have a boundary, someone doesn't respect them, and someone oversteps them, and constantly oversteps them, my first take is, like, get them out of your life. I'm very, very strict on boundaries. Like, if I have very, very strong boundaries. I've learned it. But a boundary is how you end up reacting in a situation and you verbally telling people that you don't accept behaviors like that. And there's a consequence to that behavior, right? That is not a means of control. So what I mean by this is you could have a partner and they could use the word boundary and they're like, it's my boundary that you don't wear revealing clothes, or it's my boundary that you don't, speak this way. It's my boundary that you don't hang out with people like that. That is controlling.
Yeah.
That's totally controlling because like that is taking away your personal choice of who you are as a person. That is really negative. A boundary would look like, they're like, why do you hate the friends? Like, let's just touch on friends. But in terms of clothing, no one should control what you wear.
I totally agree with that because I think, everyone has a different personality. Why would you choose someone's personality?
Yeah.
Just mind your own business.
Yeah, like don't get involved. But talking about friends, right? I'll tell you what a boundary is. You don't like a certain group of friends that your partner has or your friend has. My boundary would be like, okay, like when they end up coming, I won't be hanging out. You could totally hang out with them, but I won't get myself involved because I feel disrespected. That's my boundary.
Yeah.
This is where you take charge and you're not controlling the person where you're like, it's my boundary that you don't talk to that person. Like that is not.
No.
That's control. So it's really how it shows up and how people use the term boundary. So yeah. Okay, let me go now. They show up on your bad days without you asking.
That's the greenest flag ever. If someone appears on your bad day with snacks, emotional supports, and their chaotic presence, keep them, guys. They're something else. They're so precious. That's not just love. It's premium love.
Yeah.
It's like basically saying you're struggling. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm coming over to be useless and supportive.
Shout out to my friends. Shout out. This is the second time I'm shouting out.
Yeah.
You guys are going to be famous. You guys are famous. Shawnee for like pushing me to come to uni. Like Shawnee uni, it rhymes. Shawnee for pushing me to come to uni every single time when I don't want to come. Thank you. So yeah.
I need someone like that. My friends, they don't like coming to uni. So
yeah, no. Like I agree. I don't want to come to uni, but I have lectures and I come when there's lectures. But besides that, I don't want to come to uni, but I am forced. And sometimes it's therapeutic. It really is. Doing nothing. Okay, I have another one. This is like familial. So your mom says she supports you, but still adds, "Beta, are you sure?" after every decision that you do.
Honestly, that one is such a classic parent move, like a green flag with a tiny red ribbon on top. They support you, they want you to fly, but the second you spread the wings, the "are you sure?" slips out because their love is always blended with fear, a bit of fear. It's like emotional seasoning. A part of that is trust and one part is concern, all mixed in one sentence.
Yeah, I think we need to learn to trust the people that we love, and I really want to talk about this because love comes with trust, and trust, like, I know that, I mean, I'm worried about everyone that I love about, I'm worried about the people that I care, but you need to really trust and give people the choice, because we as humans have choice to do whatever we want, right? And always adding a "are you sure?" or like the question mark, it makes you doubt your own self, it makes you doubt your personality, it makes you doubt your decisions, which I don't think is right. And I think, before you say something, you really need to be aware of, like, how is that coming off? And because if a person, like, a lot of my friends and a lot of people that I know really struggle with overthinking. They're already in that mindset and they're taking a decision. Like, it adds a lot of pressure on them when you say something like this. So
okay.
it's like, I don't like it. And I think that comes off as very negative sometimes.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Last one.
Yay.
They apologize only to calm you down instead of understanding what they did wrong.
Obviously a red flag. Like, I appreciate apologies because it's direct communication, but if you're doing this with the intention of just solving the problem surface level, it's stupid and it's unnecessary, because you could have just gone without apologizing because you're trying to look like a good person now. No, that's just no. I think it's emotional. It's a red flag. Emotional manipulation.
Huge red flag.
Yupsies. Okay, let's do this. And guys, this is a quiz time for you guys. It's a quiz to see if you guys have been paying attention in this podcast. And we're gonna do this quick myth or fact. So, myth or fact: love should always feel perfect.
I mean, it's myth. If it feels like perfect 24/7, one of you either is a hologram or pretending way too much or way too hard. I mean, real love should have awkward moments, weird phases, days where you both feel like, or like you look like sleep deprived potatoes, and that's normal. No, myth or fact: jealousy is love.
Wait, I want to give you guys a timer because, like, 3, 2, 1. No, it's a myth. Jealousy is not love, and jealousy can never be love. I think you can get protective of the people that you care about, but jealousy where you're like possessive and extremely like just you want to claim that person and you objectify people, absolutely not. Okay, myth or fact. Love always means constant butterflies.
Myth. Butterflies.
Johanna, timer.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Spoiler. Myth. Okay.
Sorry, I'm
Okay.
so mean.
Okay, you can ask the question again.
Oh, are we doing it again?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, okay. Myth or fact, love always means constant butterflies.
3, 2,
1.
1. It's a myth. I mean, butterflies are for the beginning. And after that, it's mostly comfort, inside jokes, mild chaos, and sending each other unhinged memes at 3 a.m. That's the real romance, at least for me.
Yeah.
Well,
And I also want to say, like, A lot of people think butterflies are like a good thing. I learned that it's not. Like, I learned that that's like anxiety. Like, I learned that that's anxiety.
I was so good, like curious. Why?
No, it's anxiety. Because, you know, you're not supposed to feel like your stomach's like flipping. It's doing like cartwheels. You're not supposed to. That's anxiety. And I think people, again, romanticize the idea of, do you feel butterflies when she or he walks by? No. Like, I'm anxious.
I'm still curious about like how does it feel when you get butterflies? I don't know.
Johanna's like, I don't know. Don't feel it because it's not good. Butterfly, it's not good. Like, you should feel secure, Johanna.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm all. That's what I think.
Safe.
Butterflies are like just I
Overrated.
said. Yeah, it's
Anxiety.
very. It's not for us guys.
No. Okay. Okay. Myth. This is an important one. Myth or fact? If they get over you quickly, they never loved you. 3, 2, 1.
Myth, because healing is not a race. Like, some people cry for days, some distract themselves, some go quiet and reflect. Everyone copes differently. Everyone has a different personality. Don't expect anyone to be the same as you.
Yeah.
So speed doesn't measure love, but
Yeah.
emotional style does.
Yeah, and healing's different for everyone, and everyone has a different, like, speed of healing, like you said.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's my turn, guys.
Okay.
Myth or fact, healthy relationships feel calm most of the time. 3, 2, 1.
Fact, guys. Real love is not supposed to feel like a roller coaster, and calm and being calm and, you know, like, you feel warm and safe. It's not boredom. It's secure. It's a good relationship.
Yeah.
Okay. Last but not least, myth or fact? Secure couples communicate better during conflict. 3, 2, 1.
I would say it's a fact.
Okay.
Because there are research shows that secure partners actually talk through things like grown-ups, where like they don't like fight like a two toddlers fighting over crayons. They try to understand, not to win. So yeah. Okay, guys. After all the jokes, red flags, green flags, chaos, tiny bit of trauma, we just unpacked.
A lot of trauma. a lot of serious conversations.
Yeah. I feel like we should slow down for a second and end on something real.
Yeah.
Because love isn't just fun.
Yeah.
And confusion. It is fun, but I mean, it's not only fun. It's also where we grow the most. And honestly, love is the way less about fireworks and way more about who actually shows up. Anyone can give you butterflies for a week, but no, not everyone will sit beside you while you cry over something tiny like dropping your food or losing your charger.
Yeah.
I think real love is the person who actually brings you the spare charger and doesn't make you feel dumb
You want the
about
charger.
it.
Someone get Johanna a charger.
Yeah.
Guys, like, please, like, I want to Hafsa and Rachel, like, maybe, like, can you guys get Johanna a charger? I think Johanna needs a charger, guys.
I really don't need a charger. But not for my laptop, for me.
Yeah, for her. Oh, like an emotional charger. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's actually cute. Hit Johanna up, guys. I want to hit Johanna up. I want to add, like, my last, like, which is now we're doing, like, free flow advice. And this is one of the biggest lessons that I learned. And I want to say this and I want to share this, which is, I think growing up, I idealized love and I thought, like, that's going to fix all of my problems in the world and, you know, that's going to make me feel the best. And I always thought, you know, romantic love was the only type of love that, you know, can make me feel good or that can, like, help me through things. But I realized that love is not something that is only reserved for romantic. It's all around me. It's all around us, you know, like, I'm love and the love that I give is love and the love that I receive from everyone is also love. And I really, really found comfort in just viewing love as just a feeling, not this idea, right? And like Johanna said, like the little things, when someone stays up for you, when someone, pushes your boundaries, when someone like helps you up, gives you like a pick me up, when someone brings you, like, I do this and I like pack lunch for my friends, and that's my way of showing love, because I know that they're gonna eat unhealthy and I want them to eat healthy, and I also want them to like feel like they're seen and they're cared for. So it's all around us. And I think when we kind of get into the idea of, oh, this is just one thing and it's reserved for one thing, that's when it gets negative. And I think we do need to be appreciative of the love that's around us and the love that is just very explicitly present. And we do need to be a lot more kinder to us and the world around us.
I mean, big gestures are cute, but consistency is the real love language. Anyone can plan cute, dramatic, grand moment, moment when they are in the mood. But can you deal with me when I'm hungry or like when I'm tired? Dramatic for no reason, or spiraling because I lost my AirPods again. If you can love me through all this meltdown era, you pass the test.
Johanna has tests. Interesting. You have tests okay, guys, get ready, get your exam papers ready. She has tests we need to put. No, I'm just messing with her. But yeah, like, I completely agree with that. Little things do matter the most, but mainly consistency. And like I said, remember this piece of advice: words need to match actions and actions need to match words. Their actions will show you how much a person cares for you over their words, 1000%. I can guarantee you. Okay, guys, that's it.
I mean, I can add one more point.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
I mean, love doesn't need to be dramatic to be meaningful, right?
It doesn't.
Real love is comfort, the kind of comfort where you can be messy, tired, unfiltered self, and still feel chosen. It's growth where two people start learning, unlearning, becoming better together, and it's choosing each other on the ordinary days, not just the Instagram worthy ones. Because not like most of the life isn't cinematic, or real love shows up anyway. So guys, love doesn't need to be dramatic. Keep that in your mind.
Live, love, laugh. Okay, I think I'm low on energy because we spoke for the last, I think, hour as we're recording this, but that ends it, guys. That's all from the Near Nonsense podcast. This is from the official Harriet Watt Dubai Psych Society Podcast Club, and we'll see you next time.
And guys, don't forget to hit up our social media, Neuro Nonsense HWD, for instant podcast updates and behind the scene fun,
bloopers.
And join the chaos with us, guys.
If you haven't checked out our last episode, please do check out our last episode. We would love to hear your feedback on this as well. We've asked you a lot of things here. First of all, should we get the library guy back? Should we text the library guy back and get your exam caps ready for Johanna's exams? You need to pass her exams. Someone get Johanna a charger. Please, someone get her an emotional charger. And tell us if you passed all of our myth or fact quiz, and what's your score. And signing off.
Guys, do comment.
Comment down below. I don't know what platform they're on, but if you're on YouTube, comment down below. If you're not on YouTube, DM us. DM us on Instagram. And I think I should stop talking now. And that's Akshita signing off.
And that's Jana signing off.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
We love you.